Hello and welcome to Stage 5 of the Honda Japanese Grand Prix event in Real Racing 3. This is the finale stage, and I've already got the upgrades I needed to finish the very last race. I applied them right before I even started Stage 1, while at the beginning of Stage 1. And for the costs associated with that, off the top of my head, I know it was 518 gold, roughly 2.44 million M dollars. Upgrade path is 5575. If you don't know what that means, just check out video 1 in the series. Playlist link is at the end of this video. Why was I just drifting? That's because you build up tire heat quicker when you're drifting and staying on track. Skidding while staying on track will build up that heat quicker. So that's why I do that sometimes when I can get away with it, when I don't have someone right on my bumper. These guys are way more aggressive now. Like, look at this dude. They are a lot faster. So that means, of course, the PR has ramped up. And it's possible I could run into trouble today because my upgrade path gave me more brakes and grip. I just did that. I was just doing the one that cost the least amount of gold. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I did. So I went with what cost the least amount of gold. And we'll see if that hurts me or not. Also, this car, this has got the best acceleration. It's tied for the best grip with the Ferrari. And its top speed is really just like 1 kilometer an hour less than the Red Bull. It's tied for second best brakes with the Red Bull. Ferrari actually has the best brakes. And there might be some other cars that have higher top speeds, but then their other stats hurt too much to make it beneficial. So I also show you in the very first video, I show you the stats for 3 fully upgraded cars. This Mercedes, the Red Bull, and the Ferrari. Those seem to have the highest PR rating, so those should be the top cars to drive in any time trials. That's why I was targeting those cars. Of course, whatever you want to choose is perfectly fine. If you chose a lower PR car, it will not necessarily be cheaper because the PR requirements for each the PR requirements are based on the car you're driving. Alright, well, I was just grinding that guy just for the fun of it. Get a little bit of a push. I want to get myself up into first place, of course, because I always want to win it. I'm in it to win it. Ooh, I gotta be careful getting around this guy. I'm trying to do this clean. I did not contact him, I don't think. That looked clean to me. And then we gotta watch this jump here. If I hit this curb too much, I go flying. He's going for a fast overtake. I definitely contacted him. And it's just an old habit of mine. It's just taking advantage of a metric in this game where if you contact a bot, usually while you're a pinch in the lead, they'll hammer on the brakes. Not always, but quite a lot of the time. They just like, oh, here, go ahead, have a line. Which, I mean, in real life racing, there's no way a person would do that just if you're making mild contact. So anyway. It's a fun little trick. If you're struggling to get an overtake, you can give them a bit of a slam, even just a slight tap, and they'll get off the brakes. And there we go. This is going to be winding up pretty quick. That wasn't bad. I thought I was overdriving the braking point into the chicane there, but I was not. It was pretty good. And there we go. No trouble at all there. So far, I've had no trouble in any race at all. And here we go. I'm now out of M dollar room, but that's okay. Let's just keep going. You could leave the rest of this till a second day so that you're not giving away M dollars, but I'm just getting this out to you as fast as I can. All right, 90 seconds worth. Well, that's interesting. Okay. That's quite a while. One lap's about 115 with these upgrades, about 115. So that's quite a lot. Although I wonder if they're still braking in the S's a lot. Oh yes, look at that. Over braking. Shouldn't be braking in all those spots. Okay, so don't want to catch up too quickly. Like he's gonna really over brake this corner here as well. So I've got to be prepared for that. I don't want to slam into him. And I don't want to hit him. If you start tagging bots, they start wiggling around funny. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's get nicely hooked up. Oh. Well, he's kind of driving away. That does leave me a little bit concerned. So the Red Bull does have slightly better top speed, but then I don't know what he's got for upgrades. Like, I don't know what they were basing the PR requirement on. I have a feeling they were going with buying tier 6 engine, like tier 6 top speed, tier 6 accelerate, whatever we call it. I have a feeling they were going with that, expecting us to spend tons of gold, which I really wouldn't recommend doing. Gold is the hardest thing to get in the game. M dollars are frustrating because you can only get 250,000 a day, but in a way I don't mind that. I really don't want to spend more than half an hour a day gathering up M dollars, and so I don't really mind that. It helps me to kind of just not overdo it, because I have a habit of pushing way too hard into a game and I end up frustrating myself and just getting exhausted. Okay, now I want to overtake. And I could do a nasty one. Oh, that wasn't bad. A tiny bit of contact. Hey, would that be allowed? Would a steward let that overtake stand? Like, I think I gave enough intention that I was heading on the inside. I think that was clean. I think that was okay. I'd like to hear what you guys say. If this was actual racing, would I get penalized for that? There was a tiny bit of contact coming out of the corner, but I think at that point I had it. It was mine. I don't think that should matter. Just curious though what you guys would say, because I know some of you, that's definitely not allowed. That was an accident. Still trying to optimize the corner. I know some of you guys are way bigger fans of Formula One than I am, so I'd love to hear your feedback there. And so that's race number 2 there, 5.2 if we want to get specific. And yep, got no more room. Oh well, I'm throwing away some M dollar earnings. That's okay. And what do we got here? Oh, cool. I like average speed ones and lap 5 opponents. So I wonder if that's going to be difficult. Quite a few laps to get this done. I'm watching the field behind me. Already hit minimum speed. Which can happen, although on a track like this, it's got a nice flow. Like, check it out. I'm just going to keep it pinned as long as there's no one in my way. Pin through here, pin through here, pin through here. Slight lift point here. And can I keep it pinned? Oh, yeah, baby! That bot was in the nice spot. And, oh, lots of bots. Oh, my. Oh, tagged. Oh, I'm okay. Lots of bots. No problem getting in your 5 overtakes. Lots of really slow bots. I'm not going to try to draft off these guys because they're probably going to be slow. Oh, he's not giving it to me. Okay, now I don't want to tag him. I don't want to give myself a pit maneuver. That would really suck. Oh, okay. Clean, clean, clean. All right. Obviously, no trouble to hit that average speed still. So, I don't think there's anything to worry about. I've already got my 5 overtakes. I've got another whole lap to go. Kind of curious how many I can overtake. I'm not going to know. I want to get under this guy. Oh, that's a Red Bull. He's going to be... I almost wonder if I should draft him. No, that's a McLaren. Okay. Ah, it's kind of nice. I actually like it when we're more evenly matched, because you get such a nice push. Wow, lots of slow guys. Okay, cool. I love getting all these overtakes in. Yes, I'm hitting the grass a little bit with my outside tires. It's of no consequence in this game, so, don't worry about it. You can do it too, it's okay. And coming up to the curb hop, if I hit it, boo, little tiny hop there, a little tiny hop here. Nope, didn't hit it as tight, so that's good. I don't want to. Smash him. Oh, I think I'm on the brakes too late. Yep, on the brakes a bit late there. Over braking that corner. Gotta watch that. In case we get some no off-track stage here. I don't think we've really had any. I've been really working on keeping it on track, so I've not experimented. There are some pretty well-known Suzuka cuts if you need them. There's not much here. Certainly, there's 2 ways you can cut the last chicane. You can cut it to the inside or to the outside, which I was showing in a different stage. I haven't really done the inside cut very much. You can blast on the other side of that barrier. Oops, sorry, Mr. Ooh, lost my butt. Okay, let's take... Oh, the pit road doesn't have regular speed here. In some pit roads, like at Silverstone, the pit roads there, you go full speed there. But obviously in this one, it's counting as off track. So, oh well, that's okay. I guess that's... Well, oh well, it just is that way. Okay, giving up earnings. And what do we got here? What do we got? What have we got? What have we got? Getting down to the end of it, down to the nitty gritty. All right, set the fastest lap. I don't think that should be a problem, but let's just see. Because like they're pretty fast now. Like wow. But I got a nice lead, and I take these S's way faster than they do. So you definitely want to slam through these S's fast. By the way, I never have any assists on. If your car is over braking in this area, it's probably because you have assists on. So all my assists are off. No brakes, no steering, no traction. That's how you get the most out of your cars. Oops, that's not good. I definitely cut that off track. I didn't want to, and then my trajectory was off and just all loose. And hopefully I do this. I'm getting better at that corner. Still, that didn't feel optimal, but I don't think this is going to be an issue at all. Hoping for a totally glitch-free event, but we will know soon enough. So far, so good. I didn't optimize that. I was a little late to those brakes. Still trying to dial all this in, but that's okay. I might have to time trials. There's going to be some time trial tournaments coming up. Probably going to be one at this track. Maybe not. I actually didn't look. I don't know if they told us where it was yet, but okay. Now I want to set up a really nice lap. I mean, I think that's going to be fine. So I don't think that's going to be challenged at all. But I'd still feel better. Oh! Okay, well, that last lap is definitely going to be my best lap. So, and it's looking like no one can touch me. There we go. Nothing to worry about anywhere here. Nice. Zipping along. No hop that time. Oh, and I took that one proper. There we go. That feels good. Try to do that, you know. Oh, for that braking point. I never discussed that, did I? I never did go through all my braking points because I had a complete disaster. Well, I'm pretty sure you could see them. Yeah. I mean, you can see when I'm on the brakes. Sorry, I forgot about that. Oh, nuts. Well, that's obviously definitely not my best lap. Please forgive me for my horrible driving. I'm looking forward to the last race. Still curious what happens at the end here. Are we forced to take this car, or do you get options? I mean, it wouldn't make any sense to take another car because I bought upgrades on this one, but some of you guys already bought cars. So we'll be curious to see what happens. I asked them to give me the information ahead of time. They didn't give it. They've been busy. Okay, well, here is where things go wrong, and you might be swearing at the game. I think they made a mistake. I don't think they gave us enough fuel. I'll show you why I say that right now. Here I am, running out of fuel. And that's after being very careful with my fuel and getting a lot of draft. And look at this, trying to get this guy, come on, push me to the finish line. I gotta win. So I'm giving you fair warning that with my setup, I've got to do some careful cuts and maneuvers to actually win. So I don't want you freaking out on me. I don't have a choice. I have the PR required to enter this race, so therefore I should be fine. 9.1 units of fuel. Now watch this. As soon as I get control, burning fuel. This is what they screwed up. There. So I went through 0.2 units of fuel, which is about what I was missing at the end of the race I just showed you. So they've done this before, same screw up, where they did not include the partial lap. Now the last time they did this, it was like a half a lap. I forget where it was. I want to say it was at Marina Bay. Yeah. And that's like 2 years ago now, where it was 100% impossible. I mean, it's like a permanent free skip on that one, I think. So you see that? Now you got to let go of the fuel. You got to let go of your throttle when you're coasting off track like that, because off track you're going to really burn up that fuel. So this is like no mistakes. You're going to notice that I'm going to sometimes let him catch up and push me a bit. Not a lot though, because honestly guys, I probably spent an hour on this race. I'm really frustrated. So this is the version you're going to see me complete it, and it's dicey. So I'm kind of angry, but oh well. Because this is a required PR event. Why am I angry? Because it's required PR, so therefore, if I met the required PR, it should not be that difficult. And this is. So I had to take that cut. I drifted through the chicane again. You got to let off the throttle while you're coasting. You don't want to be on the throttle when you're going off track because it's just going to be wasting. And then I'm letting off the throttle, so you're doing a lot of coasting here. Because if I just pound on the brakes, I'm just wasting some of the gas I spent. And I'm nervous because 9.1 units, which means 3.033 repeating units per lap, and I've already burned more than that. So I gotta do better. So careful there, no sliding. This is tricky. This is not an easy thing to do. And I made a report right away to the fire monkeys that they screwed this up. So I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to give a free skip. I'm very curious to hear what other people are experiencing in other cars. And I'm guessing if you went with a different upgrade path, like from left to right, I'm 5575. So I'm guessing if you're 7555 or 5755, you might be fine because you're getting more speed for the amount of time you're on the accelerator. So here I am. I planned that push. I'm letting them catch me. Go through here. You'll notice I was back to the throttle while I was still off track for just a tiny bit there, but that's okay. Oh, look at this. I don't have enough fuel to finish this lap. I thought I was saving better. Okay, I got to do even more saving this lap. I wanted to have 3 full units and I don't have it. Okay, so this isn't easy. This isn't easy at all with the setup I had. Now, I'm going to fully upgrade this car. And so, yeah, I can just go buy more upgrades. But I like to do it showing you the cheapest way possible. And this isn't easy. So, sorry guys. My advice was based on the fire monkeys setting up these stages properly. So I've slowed down a lot. I want him to push me, which is very risky because he is definitely faster than me. You watch. In a few versions I did of this, I ended up I got the pit maneuver done to me, got overtaken by multiple guys, and you start doing the pit maneuver back to them, but then you damage your car, and then you have less top speed acceleration. So it just starts error upon error, and it just doesn't work. So here we go, doing a lot of coasting. I think I'm going to be good. Now, I don't know if they're going to fail me if I totally run out of fuel, so I'm going to make sure I have at least 0.01 units. Okay? Check it out. There we go. There you go, guys. Not the greatest finish. I'm frustrated, but I got my car. And now I wanted to show you what happens. Do you have to use the car that you drove, or do you have an option of another one? And here you go. You choose whatever car you want. So if you already had a car nicely upgraded, you get to choose another one. So guys, please like, please subscribe, check out some other videos. I've got lots of different videos, endless endurance racing, $M earnings races. Thank you so much, guys. Have fun out there, and bye-bye now.